finally on the flight after 100 hours. Can I just say that in my experience, Mango is the worst airline. It's worse than being in a taxi rank. I am done. Never again shall I trust the fruits to transport me and expect to get decent customer service. Yeah. Then I'm back here again next Friday. Oh my God. We love the job, but the traveling can be too much sometimes. Beautiful people, we have arrived in Durban. Another day, another show.
Oh yes. Yeah. We are about to have some fun. If you're not in PMB, we don't know.
We don't know where you are. We don't know what's wrong with you.
PMB is the place to be tonight.
Exactly.
To Winston Churchill in Naganda.
Where can my people find you? What's your social media thing?
Instagram is @simuyeskakane, and then on Facebook I have a page, Simuye Churchboy. That's all you can find. And YouTube, we have some fun. Watch my videos.
Churchboy on YouTube. Yeah. Guys, oh my God. What? How was the flight for you before I say my piece?
Apparently we were on the same flight.
We were on the same flight.
I saw everyone but
I only saw David Carr, I didn't see you.
Yeah, but yeah, the flight is okay. Just when it's landed, that's scary.
Okay, not the flight itself, but just the experience. Getting on a Mango flight is worse than being in a taxi rank.
It's worse. It's actually my first time on a Mango flight. I didn't expect.
They made us wait for
a very long time
without explaining what's happening.
Yeah.
And then when you know that I don't know what to call it, a cubicle or a passage where you're waiting.
Yeah, where you're waiting
to
just
board.
to board. Yeah.
No air, no ventilators, no aircon.
No, it was hot, and Joburg is hot, guys. Joburg is very hot.
And the staff is just there chewing gum, and no one is even explaining what's happening.
Someone was asking why are we waiting? They were like, no, just wait. They didn't want to explain anything. They just said, just wait, we're fixing things. You know, sometimes.
And then the pilot got on and got off. I don't know whether he had diarrhea or he didn't trust the flight. But yeah, we are here, we're happy we're here. Because we were worried that our people in Pietermaritzburg.
They're waiting for us. And we are in Mango. So
never trust a fruit to take you home. A fruit is not supposed to be a mode of transport.
Luckily we are here. So
see you guys in PMB. Yay! Hello Sanibonani beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I am here in the car on our way from the airport to Pietermaritzburg Comedy Festival. And I'm with my fellow laugh technicians, Churchboy and Akil.
Hello.
Akil's been so kind. He's the one who's driving us.
And they're not sitting in the front seat.
He's our Uber driver.
No one's sitting in the front seat.
No. Uber drivers sit alone, Akil. You must get that.
Yo, Akil. You're the man.
Yeah, so it's good, it's fun, it's so nice. I think this past 2-3 weeks, I've been on the road every day.
Yeah, that's hectic, but that's comedy for you.
Yes.
Because people want you, when people want you wherever, you must just make sure you go there.
Yes,
because it's all about the people, it's all about what they want, and we deliver. What we do is actually for the public, you know.
We're making the world a better place. One joke at a time.
Yeah, and it's not like it's all about us, because in as much as we do get something out of it, but actually when you think about it, we are needed in the community. Everything is tense these days.
They say laughter is the best medicine.
Yep.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor, so
so now so now you're becoming the doctor.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not laughing.
So your mother can't be disappointed anymore, at least.
I don't know.
She still doesn't want to laugh.
She doesn't want to laugh. She's
So she doesn't want the medicine then.
Guys, I'm actually on a campaign. This is a serious campaign.
Yeah.
I want medical aid companies to allow people to pay for comedy shows with their medical aid, and they cover it. Just like they do when people go to the gym.
Oh yes.
And give them points. Because I do believe that laughter is the best medicine.
That is great. It is true. It's not just a saying. It's true. I've been receiving messages and comments from people saying that you're healing us.
Even when you're not performing live, when they just see your videos.
You know, people just take it really personally when they watch that video, because it does something in them. There are people who are suicidal, then after watching some videos
they realize there's something more to life,
to live for. Years, you know. So I've been doing comedy now. Okay, I started 2017 to do my videos, but to actually do this full time, it's only been like 2 months.
You've only been doing comedy for 2 months. You are a virgin.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's nice because I used to work as well.
And you're so lucky, you're already getting paid.
Yeah, you don't love it.
Already getting booked into different cities and provinces. Some people take years before they get their first paid gig.
Is it?
You are very lucky.
Like 10 months.
Wow. I don't remember doing a gig without getting paid. Like,
wow.
The very first one that I did, I got paid. Okay, that's a nice story. Yeah. Okay.
You lucky you. Your Sangoma is the best.
See,
and Aki, how long have you been doing comedy?
Almost 2 years now. Yeah.
How is it treating you?
I'm enjoying it. I'm blessed to be performing with guys like you, people like you, at shows like these. Yeah, it's fun.
And you still have your full-time job?
Yeah, I still have a full-time job. You know, someone's got to pay for my medical aid.
You get a wife with a full-time job for that.
What? A wife? Hey, I can't handle. I'm not trying to get married.
I
can't get married. No.
Is that a problem of you can't because you're failing to?
Yeah, I'm failing to. I'll be honest with you. And you know, the worst thing is, like, I used to bring chicks to comedy shows. That was like my move, like take a girl to the comedy show, and then like I'm performing in front of everyone. Maybe she thinks like I'm the king or whatever. You know, and then but when you die at a comedy show, hey.
By the
and then she wants to
when you
Uber
get
home.
Stage, the
She's
gone.
gone. She Ubered home. She took your phone and she's videoing you on your phone.
Oh, on your way
She
home.
called the Uber.
She keeps asking about another comedian's number. She keeps asking you to introduce them to someone else.
Yeah, like who was that guy headlining? No, he's married, right?
Yeah, you know he's married.
That's Carmen also. He's married. What are you talking about?
Shame on you, man.
Yeah,
but one day, man, one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, because you need that medical aid. So as soon as you get a wife, then you quit the job, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please, man.
I'm trying to get.
And why comedy, guys? Why comedy?
Oh yeah, comedy for me. It's not really that I knew that I'm a comedian and I'm gonna do this, but when I started doing my videos, I realized that I love this. This is me. It's in me, and it gave me that satisfaction of now I'm doing what actually I came to do on earth. So I guess any other thing wouldn't just fit. Like if I tried singing, I don't think I would make it. But comedy for me, I also love comedy. That's another thing. I love.
And what are your videos mainly about?
My videos, they are mainly about church. Yeah, my comedy is based on church.
Church.
Yeah.
Clean jokes.
Clean jokes. Always.
If you expect me to do clean jokes, I will bring a vacuum and clean the stage, and then I will perform and do all my dirty things.
Wow.
I admire people who live on clean jokes.
I can't imagine myself doing something else other than clean jokes.
That's how you get paid, eh? Like at least with corporates and MC work.
Yeah.
Stuff. You have to have the clean jokes.
Maybe that's why. Maybe they just wanted clean, and then they decided, no, this one we're gonna pay for. We're gonna pay him like from the start. Because really, I've never performed for free.
You've been very fortunate.
Except for a scam.
Which scam? Ayadin scam?
One scam. No, not even Ayadin.
Which scam?
In Swaziland.
What happened?
The guy didn't pay me.
Oh,
He's not a comedian. His name is Banele.
No, I've never heard of him.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what he did? It was 2 days before, where he sent proof of the payment. I don't know how he does that.
Oh, they do that. They do that all the time.
Yeah. And the proof was so, it looked valid. Yeah, it looked valid from this bank that I trust. So
they usually do it from Bitvest.
Okay, that one wasn't Bitvest. It's West Bank. And it was, my petrol, I went there with my own money, knowing that I have money in my account from them. So I spent going there. The money is not coming in. I started thinking maybe it's because it's international, but still, till this day. Performed in August, by the way.
Does he know that you never got paid?
He knows. I talk to him almost every day. Yeah. Now I'm gonna expose him.
Expose?
Yeah.
I believe in exposing these scammers.
You don't wanna pay. Like, really, that was like we took a kumbi going there. Yeah.
Expose.
So guys, if you are thinking of scamming us,
we will expose you.
This is the nice thing.
And 2020 is gonna be a year of exposure.
Yeah.
People were stealing other people's jokes. People were scamming other people.
Yeah. Expose. I was talking to one comedian and I said to him, you know, the interesting thing about comedy in South Africa is that let me not count myself, but everybody that is doing comedy and have done comedy in South Africa is still alive. We don't have legends like old people that did comedy, like stand-up comedy to be precise. So we are like the first generation that is doing comedy.
I like to differ.
Okay.
I believe people like yes. Well, they're still alive.
Who's that?
There are many great comedians. There are many comedians who've been doing comedy for many years. Yes,
stand-up comedy.
Oh, yeah. Which means you haven't done your research.
I haven't done my research.
You should do your research then.
I haven't done
There's so many. There are so many legends.
All right.
Alive and dead.
But who? Sorry, like
even black comics, even people like Bostumo. They did, yes, just that they were, because of the restrictions and the laws in the country at the time, they were not permitted.
Are you still videoing?
But
yeah.
Remember that, Mina.
Thank you. They were not permitted to perform.
They were not permitted
in certain places where you are now allowed to perform, but it doesn't mean they were not performing.
They were performing maybe like private.
There were black places where they could only perform as black comedians,
I thought
but
they were
stand-up comedians. No, they were. They were.
Okay, this thing of me.
You need to do your research. And then we have people who were performing even back then with them, allowing them to come through the backstage of theaters. Like Barry Hill. There are so many.
But where will you get that info?
Joe Parker. Number one, it depends why you're doing comedy. Are you doing it for the popularity? Are you doing it for the money? Are you doing it because you are excited about the attention you are getting on social media? But stand-up comedy is a different form of comedy. That's one thing also you must understand.
Yeah.
It's a standalone part of the genre that is comedy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, and if you haven't attended stand-up comedies, then you know nothing about stand-up comedy. How often do you attend stand-up comedy shows?
For me, stand-up comedy. Firstly, I watch stand-up comedy from social media, from
then you are not.
YouTube.
Then you don't know stand-up comedy.
Why?
There's so many good stand-up comedians who are not even on TV or YouTube.
Okay.
You need to go to stand-up comedy clubs.
In South Africa, though.
In South Africa and around the world. You need. Let's just talk South Africa for now. You need to go to stand. What's your favorite stand-up comedy club?
Stand-up comedy club.
How many comedy clubs do you know in South Africa?
I don't know. Do you know them? Akin.
Yeah, Akin knows. He's always there at comedy shows.
Yeah, always there. That's how I do.
I know she's a yama.
Even if it's women in comedy show, that's not a comedy club. I'm talking comedy club.
No,
It's just a place where sometimes they have comedians, and comedians will go, but sometimes they have extra cash.
Yeah.
I'm talking about proper comedy clubs.
Yeah. Like
Cape Town Comedy Club. I'm talking about your Parkers. I'm talking about your Maui. There's so many.
alright.
I think if you're really serious about your career in comedy, you should start doing more research.
Yeah.
And start respecting it.
Yeah.
And attending comedy shows.
Because I mean, for me, it's fairly new. Everything is just new. So I just know comedy that I used to watch, you know, and from that I've learned a lot. But I should consider going to comedy clubs and so.
Durban even has one. Yeah.
Durban.
Happy Hippo.
Happy Hippo.
Yeah.
Happy Hippo.
Well,
On Fire. There are so many comedy things that are happening in South Africa. Comedy has its own world, and also there are fans, and then there are comedy fans.
Yeah.
And there's an audience that's just a comedy audience.
Okay.
And there are people who some shows we do, it's just like an appearance. They don't even understand comedy just because they see you on TV.
Yeah.
Then they think they are your fans for your comedy as well. And then there are like people who are religious comedy fans who just enjoy and understand the art of stand-up comedy.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Can I take this call?
A few moments later.
My lift is here. See?
I'm the pickup.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We have private drivers, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Some people are lucky. As we arrived, they have finished work. How unfair is that?
Yeah. Hey, bro, this is 10 o'clock. This is late for white people gig time.
This is going home time, not arriving.
Exactly.
Not comedians arriving.
There you go.
How are they? How's the audience?
Oh, they're warm, toasty, lovely. Yeah, I love it. It's fun. So much fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you warm them up for us.
I warm them up for you. Now you're gonna go
so
there
it's
and
our
destroy.
fault if we get them ice cold.
Yes. There you go. You got no excuse.
Thank you.
Like
Lovely to see
Thenjiwe.
you.
All the best.
I'll see you next week. I'm looking so shiny. Hello. Yes, Zinhle. How was it on stage?
Stage besimnandi audience i-right bakubona nje ushayento yakho if uyithemba nje ujimile kodwa i-audience imnandi
So ufike ujimile?
ufike ngijimile ya if mawuperforma kumele ukuze uprepared ukuze uzoba right prepare.
Wow, naze nabahle nibahle ngisho ebusuku kangaka. Phela thina zama comedians, it's not every day that we perform for abantu abahle futhi abahlakaniphile, so ngicanisha le nje izandla. The last time ufike lana ngangiperforma Fort Neighbor isibhedlela sene sidume kakhulu. Nabo ngabatshela exactly the same thing. Into yami nje ngishoyo la ngikhokhelwe khona. Ngiyaze nihambe nitshela abantu ukuthi mhlambe nize nicabanga ukuthi iqiniso lento. But it's so nice to be here. The main man. Justice Kubeka. Thanks to you. And of course, Captain
Wegebengu. Nale camera nganyamalala.
Ngizoyifaka le camera le nje ngizoyifaka emabeleni.
Nganyamalala kwa footage.
Nyamalala icathulo uyigqokile.
Ayidayisa.
Abuya soyidayisela wena.
Mina ngicabanga
Buka ngizonyamalala manje.
yazi abantu azoyigebenge lokushini angadansi emaphathini sothi uphuza amare une energy kangaka akayenzi lutho yena ingakho igcine sekwazi abantu.
Day 2.
Guys, I'm so happy to be finally back in Johannesburg. Why are you looking at me? Say hi to my family. Yeah, finally back in Johannesburg. I've now got a few days off, so I get to go home and rest for a little bit until we do this again. I've got about 4 days off before I'm on the road again. Whew. And funny enough, I'm not as exhausted as I was yesterday. Now I feel like the road should just keep coming. We should keep doing more shows, but it's done for now. Thank you, Pietermaritzburg. It was a great show. Really enjoyed myself. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Justice, for putting up such a great show. Bye.